Hey, I'm Adam Armstrong. I run the website outrageousorgasms.com and I teach men how to have better sex. In this 5-minute video, I'm going to teach you a powerful yet easy to learn 3-step process for lasting longer in bed. If you have a nasty habit of blowing your load too soon and you regularly cut your own pleasure and your woman's pleasure short, this video is for you. So pay close attention to what follows. Step number 1. Change your sexual focus. A great way to start lasting longer during sex is to change your sexual focus. The fact is that many men are selfish in the bedroom, choosing to focus way more on their own sexual pleasure and not enough on their woman's. By changing your sexual focus so that you focus more on your woman's pleasure and less on your own, you'll not only give her more pleasure so she'll want to have sex with you more frequently, you'll also help yourself to last longer. Here's why. When guys focus on their own pleasure too much, they very often get too excited too quickly, and this causes them to blow their load too soon. In other words, their selfishness actually ends up reducing their pleasure in bed. However, if you spend more time getting your woman off and less time worrying about having your own orgasm, you'll last longer, you'll make the sex more enjoyable for your woman, and you'll still get your own climax. You just won't get there as quickly. Step number 2. Avoid certain sex positions. The truth is that certain sex positions are much better for lasting longer than others. For example, it's usually easier to increase your staying power if you have sex in the missionary position or with your woman on top. In contrast, positions like doggy style are normally harder to last as long in and will make you ejaculate sooner. But what if you really like doggy style? Well, there's a simple solution. Start off in missionary or with your woman on top, and save doggy style for nearer the end of your sex session when you actually want to blow your load. That's how you get the best of both worlds. Step number 3. Master the art of deep breathing. Deep breathing is a powerful way to last longer in bed. It'll take a bit more practice than the first 2 parts of this process, but the results are well worth it. Here is how deep breathing works. Understand that the more sexually excited you get, the quicker and shallower you tend to breathe, but this happens to most men without them knowing it. Also understand that learning to control your breathing will help you last longer. To master the art of deep breathing, start to focus on breathing more slowly during sex and more deeply. It may sound silly, but it's actually quite easy to get the hang of, and once you do, you'll last a lot longer. In fact, once you gain total control over your breathing during sex, it becomes relatively easy to last as long as you want every time you have sex. One thing I'll point out is that if you want instant results, in other words, if you want to last longer tonight, do this. Focus on giving your woman more pleasure and choose your sex positions wisely. As you do this, practice the deep breathing. It may take you a week or 2 to master it, but it's well worth it. The other 2 steps on this video, changing your sexual focus and choosing your sex positions wisely, will produce instant results. Try this 3-step process out and be sure to let me know how you get on. I'd love to hear your success story. If you'd like to discover even more about how to have better sex and become the best she's ever had, grab yourself a copy of my book, Better in Bed. In Better in Bed, I'll share more secrets, sex techniques, tips and strategies that you can use to start having much more fun in the bedroom tonight. Click the link directly below this video to grab your copy of Better in Bed now.